What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, subscribe, like the video, and comment down below.
All right, BFF, another episode. We have a special guest coming on later, and I know I'm going to get DDG. We're supposed to have DDG on before he fought in the TikTok thing. We get him on today, so he's coming on a little bit later. We start, and we're going to have to start switching it up. We can't always do Sway updates to start because Sway's like dead.
Yeah, we're going to have to find another house to
Sway's hot in the news right now, though.
Is it?
It is. Everyone's talking about Sway. There's a lot of drama with Bryce and Noah, so there's a little bit to talk about.
Okay, so let's start. Bryce shades Sway. So, I mean, I feel like this is deja vu, but let's see it again.
Wow. Really puts in the emotional song too, eh?
Is that the house that I was in?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So he does that, and it says he tweets out, "Goodbye, Sway. Never talking to any of you again. Maybe some." Then he goes and says the one member that he'll still talk to is Griffin, which means not you. So what's going on with that?
Oh no. He's just saying here's one of the Sway members he'll still talk to. He's not saying that's the only Sway member.
Okay. So you guys are on fine terms then?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Why does he feel betrayed? Bryce feels betrayed by Sway.
I think it's because Noah and Blake got another house. They're living
Behind
on
his
their own,
back.
and then Bryce is trying to. So it's kind of like
Bryce
I don't know. I think
Bryce
he
was
just feels
looking for a
abandoned.
house for all of them, and then Noah and Blake went behind his back and got a house for them two without him.
The three of them, they were looking for a house together.
Bryce was.
Correct.
Yeah, but the other two went behind his back and got a house with other people, and then he found out and he was like, "What the fuck? I thought we were like all staying together."
Well, I gotta be honest. I'm on Bryce's side.
No,
that's gonna fucking suck if you think the three of you are looking for a house, and it's like, oh, by the way, we found a house, you're not in it. I'd be bullshit too.
First time I felt bad for him.
This is honestly one I don't know like the inside Sway scoop on. I don't have the inside scoop this time. Like I got to go do some investigating inside of our little group and see what's going on here.
Can we get Griffin back on the show at some point? Like, I follow him on social media. Just the man has a new haircut every single. It's almost like he goes from having no hair back to no hair in like 3 days.
Like the span of
stacking
photos. Like it's his next story almost.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now he has like a shaved head right now.
Correct. But then tomorrow he'll have long hair. He's just fishing, and I don't even know.
He's living life. He tweeted, he was like, "Fuck LA. This is why I got out of the city."
He almost just looks like a guy I follow on social media that has nothing to do with social media.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah. He's just like completely changed everything that he does. It's awesome.
So what's he do?
He just fishes.
Okay.
I think he's making like fishing content.
Does Michael like that, or does Michael get mad? Does he still manage him?
No, not really. Like Griffin kind of does his own thing.
So is he still like making money on social media and like the TikTok?
Yeah. He's still like doing
He's
different
just like
campaigns, but it's like he's kind of just like he does like Jeep building videos, and then he goes out and fishes and puts that on social media. I mean, like it's just not the same type of content or same type of, I guess, like entrepreneurship he used to do. He still does some of it, and it's just like it's more like kind of living life and having a good time.
Change that. Yeah, I'd be interested to talk to him. We should get him on soon.
Yeah, we can.
I saw this video. Marty Mush from Barcelona ran into Bryce in LA, and we're getting ready for Rough and Rowdy. And I guess Bryce was with QCP, but he said he would fight in Rough and Rowdy. We'd be all for that. We could play the clip, and he would get paid.
Wait, Bryce said on video he'd do it?
What's that?
He said on video he'd do it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Everybody wants me to fight Deji.
I feel like we can make that happen.
You guys can make it happen.
Deji will actually get paid this time. Deji, I love you, but everyone wants to see it.
Rough and Rowdy.
West Virginia, bro.
And we'll actually get paid.
Are you guys on good terms now?
Me and Deji?
No,
Yeah.
you and Portnoy.
Oh, yeah. Me and Portnoy are good. I think it would be a great fight.
Absolutely.
With me and Deji. You gotta lose to win. You gotta lose to win, and that's why I'm gonna come back on Rough and Rowdy, and I'm gonna win. Dave, hit me up. Dave, hit me up. Give me a good offer. I'm down. Actually, any offer is better than like my last one.
All right, Bryce versus Bloody Balls. On the fucking
Bloody Balls?
We're talking about it today. Speaking of balls, Bloody Balls, what's fucking good?
That was the highlight of my Boston childhood.
They were talking about your dad.
That's funny. They were definitely drunk, all of them.
How'd they cut that out at the most? Like, I'm curious to see what
What
Jose
she
said
said.
about. I mean, Josie said about Jose.
You can't hear what she's. I saw like the unedited clip.
Got
You
it.
can't hear anything.
Yeah, to be honest, they would make a shit ton. Like Jose made $1 million for just falling down in like 10 seconds, and he got paid. So I mean, if they wanted to fight, we drive the pay-per-views, they would make a shit ton, and they'd actually get the money. So who knows? Maybe that'll be a future headliner down the road.
Jeez.
Sticking with these guys, Logan Paul trolls Bryce Hall based on Bryce making out with his ex Josie that we watched last week. This has been like a thing we've been talking about for a while. When we were in LA, I think is the first time that it was hinted that Bryce and Josie hook up. So let's see what we got here.
I thought I was about to go look at my tag photos, see some fun videos of us dancing last night. No, I'm just tagged in Josie making out with Bryce on a table. Damn. Just making out on a table. Like, bro, who even put that table there, fam? What would their ship name be, Brosy? Nah, this
Is that trolling?
I think he's kind of
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
don't-
poking fun at it. I don't think he really cares.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he does at all.
Yeah, I mean, if you still like your girl, you probably don't want her making out on a table with Bryce. But he
No.
was just kind of. I didn't catch any like real ill will from that or anything. They're just talking about it, and then Bryce responds, "This tweet wasn't directed at one person; it's directed at everyone. I'm sorry that your girlfriends like me more." But he says, "I'm sorry that your girlfriends like me more." That's what he tweeted, and then Bryce said that wasn't directed at Logan. That was just a tweet to anybody in general.
He did put the
Gosh.
plural girlfriends, so
Yeah,
maybe
That's
it wasn't
true.
directed at Logan.
It does gotta suck to have Bryce Hall be the guy that's making out with your ex, though.
Yeah, that hurts.
It does, but my impression on that is from that relationship, and we can probably have her on as well. That's another one to add to the list. I think that was kind of like Logan's deal. Like I think he broke up with her. I thought.
Right. Yeah.
So when you
I'm
do
pretty sure
that-
is what
Yeah,
happened.
because then remember Logan was with Addison, like playing volleyball on the beach. Remember all of that when we were in LA talking about this? Like this was like
You don't
6
remember this,
months.
Dave? We were talking about how, like, was it intentional? Was he doing this intentionally
Yeah,
to, like, get
right.
back at
We
Bryce?
got to close all these loops and have like a closed loop session where we just go, all right, we have like Josie, then we have Logan. We just go through and
Yeah,
clear
we can
the
make
air.
like a whole graph
Just like almost
on
like a
wall.
bubble chart
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
going on.
Yes.
Little family tree.
I'll probably see Logan this weekend, I assume, because we're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be in Cleveland for the Jake Paul, Tyrone Woodley fight. Dan and I are on the Showtime broadcast, so Cleveland, here we come. This Sunday night, Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley live pay-per-view. That's, again, this Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Go to Showtime.com/PPV to order it now. Myself, Big Cat, we will be in Cleveland. I think, Bree, you may be in Cleveland as well. Yeah, so it is... We've talked about the fight a lot. I'm dying to see what happens. Jake Paul, Tyrone Woodley, by far his toughest test. I had UFC people telling me that they guarantee Tyrone Woodley wins. Should be very, very interesting. It's in Jake's hometown. It's part of Showtime's 5-fight pay-per-view event. Cleveland, Ohio, professional boxing card this Sunday night. Again, Showtime pay-per-view begins at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5% Pacific. Barstool Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley. Ton of ways to bet the fight, along with special boosted odd future bets. Again, here we go. It's going to be the problem child, Jake Paul versus UFC champion Tyrone, the chosen one, Woodley. Tickets on sale now, can be purchased at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com, or you order the fight on pay-per-view, Showtime app, Showtime.com/PPV. Watch event live on any supported device. Also available on all major cable, satellite, telco, pay-per-view providers for $59.99. Bryce Hall's checkbook was stolen. It's the Bryce Hall show. Someone stole his checkbook,
real.
wrote themselves a check for $8,200 and deposited from my bank account. Kind of dumb considering I'll get it back now and find out who it was.
Yeah, he ended up finding out that he got robbed like $20,000 too. And
From the checkbook situation.
From the checkbook, and he went on a podcast and he was saying that he had like $500,000 of Pokemon cards right there. He had his social security number, and the idiots just took the checkbook.
Interesting.
What you doing if someone's stealing 20,000 of your dollars, Dave?
Well, I had like 250 grand stolen from me. I had my identity stolen. Like the FBI was involved.
Wait,
Oh, shit.
what?
Yeah, this was a couple years ago. Like about 250 grand was stolen. It was a pretty elaborate process. The person went to Massachusetts, my hometown, got my birth certificate, set up a second residence in Florida. There was a Dave Portnoy #2. Like the FBI was literally involved in it.
How did they just go and get your birth certificate like that?
They told me in Massachusetts you can do it, and they go and they're
Just
like,
walk in?
we're researching like a book or something on Dave Portnoy, and we want to see his birth certificate. So it was a whole fucking thing. I had to shut down all socials, everything. So yeah, they get this. I got the money right back. There was video of the guy. He like took the money out in a bank. Then he went to a casino in Connecticut, washed the money there.
Oh shit!
But they ended up catching him. He went to jail.
Jeez.
How long did you go away for something
Did
like
you ever
that?
like visit him
No.
in jail
No.
and just like taunt him? Be like,
Yeah, did you ever get to like talk to him?
Fuck
No,
you.
I
Like,
never
fuck
talked.
you?
They ask. I get like letters. Do you want to be involved in the case and everything? I didn't really give a fuck once I got my money back, which was instant because they had the guy on video taking out. It's like, well, that's not me. So I was more just credit and shit like that gets pretty whacked out for a little bit, and you have to, everything's on hold. So anytime you try to do something, it's like, this didn't go through, because there was a Dave Portnoy #2. And I think it was in Delray, Florida, that the second residence was set up. So yeah, crazy.
Sick.
Jeez. Relationships are tough. This one's from me. I know I put this on my story. It was pretty funny.
This is
So Silvana and I were in a little do going back and forth. And we were like really mad at each other when this.
oh, really?
Yeah, this was not like, ha ha, it's funny. It was ha ha, we were trying to be like a dick to each other. But I'm like, okay, bye. I'm going to go have 9 million hot dogs, enjoy picking fights for no reason. She responded, okay, cool. I have fun being fat. So she loves hot dogs, and she was coming later that day. And I'm like, I was waiting. I was being a gentleman. I'm like, I'm not going to have these hot dogs till she arrives. And then we got in a fight.
Right.
It's like, fuck it, I'm going to eat all the hot dogs.
So you said that like you were actually mad.
I was
saying
mad.
That?
Yeah,
Saying,
I was like,
Oh,
fuck you.
that was like a threat. It's like, I will fucking eat every single
Yeah.
hot dog there is on this earth if you don't.
Isn't
show
it
up
funny
on
when you
time
take a
or
step
whatever.
back and realize that's what you're fighting
Well,
about?
we both realized after the fight was over, like, how about the part when we were threatening each other with hot dogs? So it was very funny looking back on it. That's why we like clipped it and put it out there. But yeah, that we were dead ass serious when it's like, I'm gonna fucking eat these hot dogs right in your fucking face.
Hot dogs always be getting in the middle of
Yeah.
relationships.
And she was dead ass serious when she's like, okay, cool, have fun being fat, which I would have been. Did you see that thing in like the New York Post? Every hot dog you eat takes like 35 minutes off your life.
Oh no, that can't be true.
Nah, I just don't believe that at all.
Everyone's saying like, well, Joey Chestnut would have died like in the 1700s,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
He slams dogs.
Noah Beck, GQ interview, Noah on Griffin and Dixie's relationship. They've been dating for a while now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute and a half, maybe two.
Remember when Alex said it was fake, Cooper?
Yeah.
We had Noah Beck on here yesterday. The one we're still confused by
Yeah.
is you saying
need to know.
you had, because that seems to be a very real relationship. And you said it was fake. You're like someone.
And not only did you,
We
like,
have the clip. We have the clip.
Yeah, I know what I said.
We should like.
I know what I said.
It was a
So
very
you stand by
what you
that?
said.
That
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fake.
yeah.
So you still think it's fake?
Yeah.
There's no way you actually think that though.
I think she.
Why? Let's just say when I was at Tana Mojo's house doing an interview with Tana,
I don't
there
know.
was something said to me that made a lot of sense.
Wow, she's got to be.
She was wrong on that
Got to
one.
be feeling like an idiot now.
Unless they're still playing us.
Noah said when Dixie and Griffin were together, it seemed like they didn't want to be around each other. It didn't seem real. Noah also swears he didn't want to use Dixie for clout. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here. What's the important takeaways? Anything?
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty bold statement to make.
Yeah, that was really the takeaway, that he said Dixie and Griffin's relationship was kind of fake and they didn't even want to be around each other.
Yeah. I mean,
You were there for that, Josh.
Yeah, what were they like when they were together? Because on camera it was even a little awkward.
I don't think it was awkward. I just think Griffin isn't like a social media cutesy ditzy like guy. He's just like, he's not gonna like be recording his girl like beside him in bed and being like, I love you so much, baby. Let me post this on my Instagram. He just doesn't do that, you know? And Noah is more of like the, I like to take stories, like post on my social media. I think they're just like different types of boyfriends. So I don't know. Like when I was around them, they always seemed to be just like hanging out, chilling, or just they'd be playing, like they'd be downstairs in Griffin's room. So we wouldn't like be down there a lot. Griff went to Dixie's a lot too when they were together. This wasn't really at like our house.
And then Noah can't be in too many Sway videos. We've talked about this a little bit before because he tries to be more brand safe with his image. But then at times you see him do other things that aren't brand safe at all. So sometimes I go back and forth on this, but I get it. I guess that's all on that. This next thing's interesting. I looked at it right away, and I already know my table. With the Met Gala is coming up, there's a potential Met Gala seating chart that came out. And it's like, what table would you want to sit at? And then we have the tables. How are we going to see them? I have them on my sheets.
We'll put the graphic up, but if you guys just want to read them for audio listeners.
Okay, so this may take a while to read them, but we'll start. I don't see a table B.
Or maybe choose a table and then say who's in it. And then you.
I think everyone's going to see them, but there's no table B. It goes A, C. Wait, what?
Yeah, A,
Yeah,
C.
it goes
E,
A,
F,
C,
H.
E, F, H. So
crazy that they
That's how they came out. That doesn't make sense.
Do we not know the?
No, we didn't make
don't know
that. But I'm saying maybe the tables in between are like other, like business people or something.
Not.
I don't know.
So
Yeah, maybe
table
not
A:
celebrities.
Emma Chamberlain, Lady Gaga, Hailey Bieber, Cole Sprouse, Donatella Versace, Addison Rae, Naomi Campbell, Oliver, I think, Giselle Bundchen, Tom Brady, Rosalina, and Beyonce. That's table A.
I feel like Tom Brady is so just out of the mix in that table.
It isn't. He's gone to the Met Gala like 5 years in a row because Giselle.
They step out together.
Yeah.
That group just doesn't seem like the group you'd sit Tom Brady with.
No. Well, Beyonce, Addison Rae, and Cole Sprouse. Why is Cole Sprouse? Isn't that kind of weird? Cole Sprouse at that table?
Well, I mean, this is a
feel
no.
like Cole Sprouse-
This is the only table I looked at, and it's like, okay, Brady's there, I'm there, and Lady Gaga and Hailey Bieber, so that's a fucking awesome table. That would, without seeing the other tables.
Gaga's there for you.
Yeah,
And Addison's at the head.
yeah, and
With
Across from
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Yeah.
So that's table A. Table C: Vera Wang, J Lo, Chloe Feynman, Lorde, Sarah Jessica Parker, Lizzo. I like Lizzo. Bella Madrid. This is a little bit blurry.
Bella Madrid, man.
I just said it's
It
like
is pretty blurry.
Bella Hadid, Thierry Mugger, Kim Kardashian, Rihanna, ASAP Rocky, and I can't see what this.
Allison Felix.
Isn't she the track star?
Oh, she is, yeah.
Okay, anyone interested in
So
that
crazy.
table?
Personally, not. What about you, Josh? You want to sit there?
I mean, it'd be sick to sit with ASAP Rocky.
Oh, Rihanna, yeah.
And Kim
It's
K.
not my favorite table, though.
Table E.
No, but
The Weeknd, James Charles is fucking invited to this.
This is
That's
this
crazy.
is
That's
supposed.
crazy.
Like, this isn't definite.
All right. Iris Alba, Taylor Swift, Jared Leto, Cara Delevingne, Lupita, Lily Collins, Emma Ratajkowski, Lana Del Rey, Kylie Jenner, Charlie DeMeo.
Charlie at the head, too.
Yep.
yeah, no, I don't think. I'd do that
So
table.
does everyone at table A so far?
Table A
I mean,
so
yeah,
far.
so far I'm sticking table A.
All right. Table F: Selena Gomez, Timothy Chalamet, Ariana Grande, Dalton Gomez, Nicki Minaj, Anna Wintour. Isn't it her party? Kate Moss, Jeremy Scott, Billie Eilish, Dixie DeMeo, Katy Perry, and Orlando Bloom.
It's kind of random. I kind of like that table. Nicki Minaj, Selena Gomez.
I feel like Anna Wintour, though, if like you're gonna be afraid to talk,
yeah.
it's her party. She's like the Devil Wears Prada, right?
And then you're scared, like, am I wearing something good
I'm
enough?
pretty sure this is her party, and she's like a renowned, like, scary person. Last one: Harry Styles, Kendall Jenner, Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively. This table seems stacked. Zenyatta,
Zenyatta.
Zendaya.
Zenyatta's a horse.
That'd
Bretman,
be crazy.
Bretman Rock, who we had on the show, Gigi Hadid, Jeremy Scott, Cardi B, Miley Cyrus, Lisa Koshy, and Celine Dion. That's a big time table.
That table's
Yeah,
fire.
I might go with that table.
I think that would be my second choice. I'm gonna stick with Brady.
Ryan Reynolds, come on.
I know.
That's
They
sick.
spelled his name wrong, though, so that's like, how real could this be?
They put Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively at the same table. I get they're married, but they split up the DeMeos. That's kind of weird.
I know, and they kept Tom and Giselle together, too.
Yeah.
There should just be an hour of Dave reading names.
Yeah,
celebrity
it's
names.
funny.
Right, yeah.
To my
Get a
defense,
Dave
it was
name game going.
blurry, and I'm not great at names. This is big news last week. OnlyFans banning sexual content. Now, from what I understand, it's just like porn. You can still do nudes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So my question is like, then where's like masturbation videos lie?
I think that would be porn.
I do too, but it's
That's-
like, but you can just post full on.
Well, you
Nudes?
can have like artistic nude. There is such like fucking Vogue or things like that. I don't know Vogue, but they'll do like artistic nudes.
tasteful
But I think you
nudes?
can
You
do
want-
nudes.
You want some tasteful nudes? Maybe a little like cherries over or like nice like grass growing.
I
over
think
the
you can
next or
still be
something.
naked.
You can still be
Yeah.
naked. But my understanding, and I don't know how they track it, is the majority of girls who are really making bank, it's not from necessarily the posting, it's the DMs.
The messaging.
And you start having like private convos. You're like, hey, you want to see more? You got to pay this. You got to do this. You got to pay more.
So you think that they could loophole that and still...
I don't know. I don't know how that works, but it clearly says no on it.
Yeah.
I heard that like Tyga is doing like an OnlyFans that you can post porn on.
It's crazy to me why OnlyFans. I read
Would
about
ban
it
it.
on the business side. It's like very interesting to me. It's like you're making so much money. Why do you want investment? Why do you need money? And what I thought I read is the guy who founded it wants to like cash out. So he just wants to get it all, get out. But yeah, it's a tough thing. I mean, listen, it's hard to monetize porn. They're doing it. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's hard to get investment. Like some VCs aren't even allowed to. It's in their charter.
Yeah, yeah.
Silvana actually got contacted by like one of the big agencies, and she's like, we were just fucking around. Like, I would have no problem with her doing it and making money, but I have a major problem with like people DMing. Like, I don't want what I
Yeah,
want.
like personal DMs and shit. That's kinda
yeah.
weird.
No chance on that.
That's where the money comes into.
Right, exactly. All right, we'll see what happens there. Okay, FTX supporting BFFs. This is investing for the crypto generation. FTX is the world's most popular mobile app for cryptocurrency tracking and trading. Build your portfolio, follow the price of more than 10,000 coins, get phone notification updates directly from the projects you care about. Buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, other top tokens with absolutely zero fees. Get a free coin with every trade over $10. Crypto is going bananas again. So get the app FTX, visit the App Store, download FTX for free today. Okay, so let's go into some videos that we're going to watch. Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul flexes for the fight.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that is kind of a flex. I'm not gonna lie.
That must feel cool to come home and that's what you're doing.
It's curious whether, like, he's not well liked.
No.
So I'm curious, like, just because
I
of
think in his hometown he is.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious to
Right?
see what
Yeah.
the crowd will be like.
I feel like there's got to be people that are also rallied behind Jake at this point, like in the sense where they want to see how far he can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is the ultimate, for people who don't like him, he's consistently in no-win situations. If he wins, people be like, oh, it's a UFC guy. He's not a boxer. If he loses, it's like he sucks. He right now is in kind of like a no-win situation. But I'm excited.
Yeah.
The guy he's fighting was a legit champion in UFC.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching some videos of him and I'm scared for Jake Paul.
I've had people who are very plugged in to UFC tell me, like, we knew he was going to fucking kill the guy he fought before, and we guarantee you he loses this fight. Jake does. They're like, we knew that Ben Askren couldn't do it. He's like, this is a totally different, like, I would bet all my
Beast,
money on
right.
Woodley. So we'll see. That's the beauty of a fight. Sunday night, showtime. Videos to react to. What is a verb?
Doesn't surprise
Oh.
me from
It's
Jowsey.
an action. Come on.
Yeah, it's an action, but I don't think he would know that.
That's such a Harry Jowsey answer.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That was.
It's not-
Why did we just watch that?
I don't know.
It was going viral. They just put viral videos in there.
That was a
Well, I
pretty
mean, he goes
stupid thing
viral
to
because he
say.
takes his shirt off. He's a good-looking dude. Josh
Yeah.
Thirst Trap.
I actually can't wait to see the fan cams after this. Just-
Yeah. Hey, who wants to slip up on this puss, bro? Boy,
No.
All right, thank God. I thought it was about to be like a real thirst trap or something.
We saw.
You-
Yeah.
He said on that show he called pus puss. He thought
Yeah.
that's how you said pus.
Yeah, I fucked it up. But no, I made the joke about it. Don't worry. I made the joke about it myself before anyone else got
was
to
good.
it. So
It was
it's
good.
way better.
And we saw those last week too. Chris kissing Bryce Hall duet trend. Some of these I just don't get.
So everyone that has kissed, remember we kept
Yeah,
seeing all
yeah,
those
he ki-
videos?
yeah.
So everyone that's kissed him has made a video of a picture of them kissing, and then it's like a duet chain. So
Got it.
It just
So
goes
this guy's
into
got like seven videos of duets of just like
Yeah.
pictures of him kissing dudes.
He's been kissing a lot of
on
guys
TikTok,
lately.
going super viral.
This I just saw right before the show. We added it. Josh, you're on American Ninja Warrior, and we have a clip from it.
Yeah. This was super something. Oh, this really
Okay,
was
that was good,
on
though.
TV.
That was
That's
really
sick.
good.
Yeah, no, I was ripping at the start.
Oh,
I almost
Griffin was
had
on it
here,
too.
Griffin with the old hair.
and then I didn't have it.
That's
And then I should have jumped there and I didn't. It's too bad.
Still a decent effort to get to that point. Was
Yeah.
was it fun?
Yeah, it was sick. We had no training whatsoever.
Were
Like,
people watching?
No training.
like,
So,
was there an audience?
It was like, audience. Like, not really like a huge audience, I don't think.
It sounded like it was
probably because
fucking-
COVID.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl.
That
I
would make
mean,
me more scared. People watching.
There were definitely people there, but it was just like swinging through. You get to that one part, like that last one where I'm like going back and forth. It was literally like an inch of wood, and my like tips of my fingers are holding on to it. So it's like you're trying to swing yourself or lapel yourself or whatever it's called over. But it was just like, yeah, should have trained maybe.
When
a
did
little
you
bit.
film that?
I think that was filmed like a couple months ago.
Got
Like,
it.
that was filmed before Griff even left for Miami, I think.
Got it. Okay. Now look, and that aired, I think it was on Yahoo. Is that where I saw the clip? Where was it on?
No, that was just like a news segment. I think it was, isn't it ABC or CBS?
So has it not aired yet on TV? Or
No, I
did-
think
No,
it
it
aired
aired.
last night.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
On NBC.
Yeah.
NBC. Guy keeps spreadsheet of his friends.
So a few years ago, me and my friends
That's
started making a
interesting.
spreadsheet breaking down our incomes and availability for travel, and it looks like this. This is incredibly helpful. If you have your friends broken down here, from Sean, my top earning friend who makes over $5 million, to who we call Broke Bobby, who makes $125,000. How much available PTO we have, or pay time off, bonuses, how much we're willing to spend on a 3-day trip.
They're really just
7-day
giving each other
trip.
their incomes
We have
like
some
that.
people that are very responsible with their 7-day trips, some people that already tapped out for the year. Marital status helps if we know there's going to be anyone else coming. Our willingness to travel to a third world destination, if they're willing to split a private flight, and if they're degenerate gamblers or not. This list is very pragmatic, and also a lot of them are saying that it's very motivational. So it allows us to avoid awkward situations within our friend group, inviting certain friends that may or may not want to do what we want to do, especially when it comes to gambling or spending a lot of money. So it works for us.
So this guy's getting ripped, clearly, right? That's why this is on there. This is like the biggest douchebag thing I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
everyone's so pissed that
Yeah.
he called the broke Bobby.
Well,
broke.
125.
Yeah, everyone's like saying it's classist.
They're
and
like, I
shit.
want to be Broke Bobby.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what
That's
did that
crazy.
guy think was going to happen when he uploaded that?
Just the
I think
douchiest
he
thing
thought people
to
were
do.
going to be like, yo, that's sick. I think he definitely thought people were going to think that's sick as hell.
Or was it like a troll on us? Because like, oh, people are going to go fucking crazy on what a douchebag. Because I don't believe anybody is that demented in the brain to post that thinking they're not going to get crucified.
Well, maybe he was
I
like
don't know,
born
man.
into money, and I feel like super rich people are just douchebags and don't get it.
You ever see those I was gonna say you ever see those videos on TikTok when people are like blatantly flexing their whole house and their cars and like they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna set my camera up here. And it's
maybe
just
he was
like,
never
come on,
like not
fuck
rich
you.
before.
Yeah, I mean that I get. This though, like it the other you're talking about yourself. You start like bringing other friends. I don't know. That was wild. And then what do we got here? Poor friends. Is this based on this video?
Yeah, same sort of thing.
As promised, here is the bottom
it's the
10
same guy.
income earners in my friend group. They call themselves the Welfare 10. So let's get into it. So here
I mean,
is the
if
Welfare
this guy's
10.
so rich, why is he wearing that
really good
T-shirt?
friends, known most of these guys since college. A couple of them unemployed, all of them under 100,000 per year. We also have a lot more PTO options, expected bonuses.
Calls
not so
them
much.
welfare
We don't
friends.
even do a 7-day trip here. It's mostly
Heartless.
3-day trips. A couple of them are already tapped out. Similar fiance, singles, kind of a mix there. They're all willing to do third world destinations, except Caleb. He's had a bad experience out there. We have to, kind of change up the questions here. Non-chain restaurants, very important to understand. And then also
this guy
their
sucks.
ability
This guy
to
sucks
class.
so
But his
bad.
t-shirt-
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
Was
you
that?
gotta
I thought
stop.
it was like a scrub. It looked like you.
No, I don't think
Was
it
it just a bad
I think
T-shirt?
It looked like maybe he just worked out, but it was like a really ill-fitting T-shirt.
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
What an asshole. I almost think he's in on it though. That's the only thing I can think.
Maybe he's a super genius.
Yeah, he is.
just-
He's like gonna go viral and change it up.
Yeah.
So what do we got now? Do you have a game just for us?
No, DDG's here.
Okay.
You wanna we'll let him in?
All right. So welcome to the show, DDG. We heard you had a big night last night.
Yeah.
You half asleep still?
Not feeling too good right now.
Nah, I just woke up. It's all good though.
Where are
It's
you?
I'm in LA. It's 9 a.m.
Okay. Yeah, that we hit you with it early. All right. So welcome to the show. We were supposed to have you on before the TikTok fights didn't happen. We ran out of time. So thanks for coming on now. What do you we obviously I know we all know you for different reasons. I'd say Josh grew up, he said he was watching a lot of your YouTube stuff when you started. The song that is, I hear this song, Moonwalking in Calabasas, probably 5,000 times a day. Like, literally. It's my girlfriend's favorite song, so she just fucking plays it over and over and over to the point I'm kind of getting sick of the song because I've heard it so fucking much. And then Bree, so what do you, if someone's like, what do you do? Who are you? What you do so many different things. How would you describe yourself?
I just start off by saying I'm an artist because that's the thing that I'm really focusing on the most, and then I get into all the other stuff that I do.
Okay. So is like music right now a focus, or you won't even put one thing above the other?
Nah, music is definitely my focus right now, 100%.
And do you have, I'm seeing a little bit, is there any degree of like, since you started as a YouTube creator, that it's hard to get accepted in music, or is that not been an obstacle at all?
Now, that was definitely a huge obstacle in the beginning, just because, people that make YouTube videos gotta like stereotype of not making good music. So it's like, me first coming out the gate, right, taking it serious, a lot of people just thought it was like a gimmick. So they wouldn't even press play, or they just would find something wrong with it to try to, discredit good music. So, but now I think it's more so like, oh, they know me from music,
When do you think it transitioned over to people started knowing you for music? Was it like after Moonwalking in Calabasas, or was it before that?
Yeah, I would say Moonwalking was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, you there now type shit, so yeah, definitely I would say Moonwalking made it more of a like, oh, he's a rapper type of thing, because he hanging with other rappers, blah, 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 whatever the world thinks, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would say Moonwalking.
When you were giving like your valedictorian speech, like you were valedictorian high school year, did you think you were going to be a rapper then?
I actually, really, to be honest, no, because I always wanted to do music, but I never really thought like, okay, I'm finna move to LA and do music. That was never the plan. I was really just like, damn, the YouTube stuff is going good. I got a crazy fan base, creating fan base, making money. Like, what else do I want? So, like I didn't come out with the intention of making music.
Right.
How does the song? How did that? And this may be like an idiotic question. I don't never know like when you made the song, when you recorded it. How did that blow up? Like, how's it get on radio? How's it like turn everywhere? Like, how did you get that song? Like, was it a label? Somebody helped? Like, what is the process of basically creating a smash hit?
So what I did is I made the song at my manager's studio. It was on like the studios. It's a good studio, but it's not like the craziest equipment, nothing like that. I just went in there one day and I was just chilling. I wasn't high, I wasn't drunk, nothing. Like usually when I record or anything like that, I usually be like, you know, maybe a little under the influence. I could talk about stuff like that, right?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, like a little under the influence or something, you know what I mean? Just to get in my vibe or whatever. But I was completely sober. I was just freestyling, just chilling. I made the song in probably like 20 minutes. Then I put it out, but it was just me on it. And then I put the song out. People was rocking with it. They really liked it, blah, blah, blah. Put the video out. They loved it, all of that. And then Blueface hit me up to remix. And I was like, all right, bet. So I pulled up to the studio. I had the session on me. We cut it up. He did it right then and there. I left with it. I did like a little snippet. And then I woke up the next morning and Blueface leaked the whole song. So I'm like, damn, now I got to do something. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it on SoundCloud and just throw it up somewhere. So I hit Blueface. I'm like, man, we got to just do the video. So put it up. We did the video or whatever. And then after I put the video out, because when I put the audio out, people was like, oh, why you hear Blueface? I'm like, I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? This don't sound like his sound, all this other stuff. Then I put the video out and everybody, oh my God, this is the best song ever. And then, but when I put the song out, I put it out myself, like independently. I'm a signed artist, but I didn't want to wait on my label because, you know, when you wait on a bigger label, it's like a longer process.
You're right.
Did you get in trouble for that though? Releasing it off the label?
I mean, you're not necessarily in trouble, but like, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like having a partner, but going to do something without your partner. You know what I'm saying?
So do they still get a cut? Like, do you have to?
So let me tell you. Look, so I put it out myself, and then I gave it to them to push it because you know the label has like, so it's kind of like I put it out, and then I'm like, okay, I got all the organic numbers. Let me go ahead and give it to the label because they're gonna put it on the radio. They're gonna put it on this playlist, this playlist, this playlist. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna really take it to the next level. So once I gave it to them, the song was already getting popular. So once they put their little gasoline on it or whatever, that's when it really took off.
Well, again, I almost am lost on knowing how popular a song actually is because I hear it so much. Like I assume it's the most popular song ever written in the history of Earth. But I'm also in like the shelter
a little
of
bias.
I'm in the shelter of where I literally hear it 100 million times.
No, it's pretty big.
What about the boxing? How did that come about? I know you're friends with Austin McBroom. Is that why you got involved in it?
Yeah, I mean, he presented the opportunity to me, and then I was like, you know what, I ain't really want to do it just because, you know, I'm on this journey of becoming a full-blown artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to shake the YouTube thing and just, you know, just have people just know me for music, find about YouTube later on. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I'm just trying to really promote me as an artist. And he was like, oh, YouTube versus TikTok. So I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do it. But then I kind of thought about it. I'm like, man, why I keep letting people like make me not do what, you know, this is crazy. These biggest creators in the world, you know what I'm saying? Hopping in the ring and boxing, like how is it not going to be lit? So I just thought about it for a little bit and I said, you know, why not? I used to box when I was like 4 years. I started when I was like 9, stopped when I was 13, but I still got like the little fundamentals or whatever. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do it.
So was all the rumors or what was said that you didn't train at all, you were out like partying the night before, all true, or did you get ready for it?
That's 100% true. I went to a training camp for 2 weeks. I was in Palm Springs with Joel Diaz, and I did a training camp. He trained Timothy Bradley to beat Manny Pacquiao, like a real life trainer, right?
Yep.
So I'm doing intense training for like 2 weeks in Palm Springs. I'm disciplining myself. I'm eating good. I'm not smoking, none of that. I'm just, you know, for 2 weeks. Then I get out to Miami the week of the fight, and I didn't do anything. Like I didn't I ran like one day or something like that, and like I hear like Nate and Bryce and them like outside running and all types of shit. I'm like, damn, am I not working out enough? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm thinking I'm supposed to rest this week. I didn't do anything at all because my coach didn't get there until like the day of or the day before. So I'm just chilling. I'm going out to the club. I'm out to 3 a.m. I'm going to strip clubs all week. Like, cause it's Miami. It's the week of the Floyd fight too.
Yep.
So it's like everybody's out there. Like I'm getting invited to every party.
It was a crazy 2 weeks in Miami for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, you know, I ain't finna say no. This damn near vacation. So I'm going out, and then I end up getting booked for a strip club, and they wanted me to come through to host it right before the fight. So going like I would be leaving the club like 5 a.m. the day of the fight, which was very, very dumb. I don't know why. It's a flex, but it's also like dumb because, you know, I'm like, damn, I ended up getting sick at the strip club. I had like a little common cold when I woke up the next morning.
What club were you at?
Called King of Diamonds.
Got it.
Strip club. So then after I left there, I got home probably like 5 a.m, went straight to sleep, woke up feeling sick. Then I went outside and ran for like a mile or so with a hoodie on to try to sweat it out.
Right.
Yeah, it was just, I wasn't prepared really, like, but mentally I was there, but it's just like physically I could have been a lot better.
You won the fight fairly easily. Did you end up the come out of that? Did you end up getting paid, or are you like everybody else right now who's saying they didn't get paid?
Man, I'm like everybody else, man. I don't know what's going on.
That's crazy.
But you know me, I mean, it's more so for me. It's like, you know, it's about the money, but I got what I wanted out of it. It's about the money, but it's also not about the money because obviously I'm not tripping like that, but I'm gonna get my money eventually. But I'm not tripping like I feel like everybody else tripping because it did what I wanted it to do for me. You know what I'm saying?
On like the exposure side?
Yeah, like it's like I really got in the ring, put my whole rap career on the line, beat somebody up.
Also,
you know
I think the first fighter who maybe that I can recall, I love boxing, that ever sang his own song entering the ring when he's going to be the fighter.
Yeah, I did literally everything I said I was going to do. So it was just like, you know, I feel like I accomplished something. But I definitely 100% want my money. That's a big risk I put out there.
Yeah.
How about you and Taylor? Where are you guys at?
We good.
Taylor
he came
Holder.
up to me after the I think it was during the Bryce fight or after the Bryce. Nah, something. He had talked to me or whatever. We chopped it up about, you know, that little stuff. But to be honest, I was really trolling, bro. Like, look, when I went to the press conference, right? I'm like, cause this my first, like I boxed before or whatever, but I was a kid. You know, when you're an amateur boxer or whatever, you just go in there with your coach. You don't even know the boy that you're fighting. Y'all ain't beefing or nothing. You know what I mean? Y'all had no press conference. And you just get in the ring and fight. You know what I'm saying? But we do the press conferences. We hit the elevator and they get to talking crazy. I'm like, wait a second. Like, is this a part of the script or are we like really doing this? You know what I'm saying? Because they was talking stupid. So I'm like, okay. So from that point forward, the press conference, I ain't had no boundaries. I'm like, all right, bet.
Right.
I'm finna just get on it.
I'm finna get disrespectful.
I think that is part of the show. Make as much fucking noise as you can in the press conferences.
Yeah, but nobody told me. Nobody gave me shit.
Would you? I'm reading here. Would you fight again? Like, it looks like you've been going back and forth a little bit. Like, I don't know, a couple months ago with this Tusi guy. Would you fight again?
I wanted to box him.
He's a rapper as well, right?
Yeah, that's the only person I really wanted to box because we really had like some differences online. And I'm like, I don't want to box another YouTuber. I want to box a rapper. So that was my whole thing. So he was the only opponent that I was like looking for, but everything just kind of fell apart in terms of like, you know, talking to different boxing. You know, it's like a bunch of business that go behind all of this. So I'm like, no. Ain't even nothing that I'm really interested in or chasing no more. But if it happened, I definitely want to box a rapper rather than a YouTuber.
Got it. The milk crate challenge. Let's see. You did it, right? Can we see? Let's see this. Everybody is fucking doing this thing, by the way. Would you ever do it? Yeah, I'd do it. I'd fucking kick its ass.
Let's get some crates set up in the office, Kareem.
All right, here he is.
I need my respect after this one. You can't. No, hell no. Fuck. Hold on. Fuck. I'm gonna get it before the series. It's going on TikTok. Not be They say this nigga. They say this. They be like this nigga. What? This nigga on the internet, vlogging and shit, catching M's, doing music, and he in the Olympics. What can I do?
Whoa, what's that?
Quiet. Oh, bro, let me focus. Damn. Come on, bro. You got it. Nigga, hey, shut up, please, bro. My birthday tomorrow. God damn, nigga. Make it.
Barely.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's actually the first video I think I've seen of someone doing it.
There's a couple
People like
out
break
there.
their necks doing that shit.
Did you see the one the guy kicked it out? Like he's on the top and his buddy just comes and fucking kicks the thing out.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
The guy rolling a blunt.
It's 10 times more dangerous than people give it credit for. Like that's.
Was that the first time you did it? Was that one take you did it?
I swear to God, that was my first take.
Hey, never do it again. Never do it again.
I think you're supposed to do it. It took me like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I think you're supposed to do it under 2 minutes, but I wasn't finna fall.
Oh, I didn't know there was a time limit on it.
You also have to do it on like grass or dirt. Like we can't do it in the office because it's a solid surface. Like this.
Break. Oh,
well, you would break your face too, though.
And the crates probably don't move as much. Mm-hmm. All right, what is this pizza criticism? I'm a pizza guy. You got what? You got called out for doing what? What is this? Did you want to? I'm reading the notes. Want to do a good thing for the homeless by handing out pizza on Skid Row in L.A. Was trolled online for filming himself doing a good deed. Is that what it was? People said you just did it to like show yourself being a good dude.
Yeah, but it was really like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. So probably the only reason people was saying it was criticizing me for it because like 3-4 days before that, I made a tweet and I was like, if you broke, it's your fault because there's too many ways to make money out here. And you know, that's kind of like, that's the way I worded it. Somebody that's not in the best position might look at it like, oh, he making fun of me, blah, 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 or something like that. But it was really just like a tough love type of tweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of money.
Right, you're just saying
man.
like, get on your money shit.
Yeah, you got to do some research. You know what I'm saying? It's people getting millions of dollars off the internet. You know what I mean? And not even leaving their house. So I'm like, you just got to do your research. That went viral, and everybody started telling me, oh, what about the people in third world countries, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, y'all thinking too deep into the question, bro. I'm just trying to motivate people and tell people about blah, blah, blah. So 3 days after that, I went and bought pizza for the, I bought a bunch of Little Caesars pizza, and I went to Skid Row and I gave out pizza to the people. And then I'm like, okay, I recorded it, and then I put it up or whatever just to like spread positivity, and it made other it's actually a trending thing on Facebook. A kid did it too because he seen me do it. So I was like, my main focus was to do it, record it, post it, and other people was gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So from there, people was saying, oh, he bought the cheapest pizza, blah, blah, blah. Like it was just everybody always got something to say when you do something positive, but.
I mean, I may chirp you if you truly believe, and I don't think either of these pizzas are any good, but if you really think Little Caesars is better than Domino's, I don't know what to tell you.
I do. I'm trying to tell you, bro, go grab your Little Caesars pizza today. You probably ain't. Where you at? I'm in New York. I've had it all. I've had Little. I taste new pizza every day.
He's a pizza guy.
I've had Little Caesars. Gross. Domino's is Domino's. But Little Caesars, you're going to be hard pressed, I think, to find worse pizza than Little Caesars.
When the last time you ate Little Caesars?
I probably had like a year and a half ago in West Virginia.
Exactly. See, man.
What, do they improve it?
What, they have a new recipe now?
Post-COVID, Little Caesars pizza different.
I'll fucking go get another shot. I'll see about that. I don't know. What is your favorite pizza? Do you have one?
My very favorite pizza is Hungry Howard's, but not a lot of people know what that is or ever been there.
Yeah, I've been there too.
Yeah, I like Hungry Howard's. I like they crust and all of that, but I really like Little Caesars. I genuinely like Little Caesars.
Ugh, that's fucking
like a Michigan thing, maybe. I don't know.
Is that? Yeah, I actually went to school in Michigan, so it's around there too. But I mean, there's far better pizza in Michigan too. Get like Buddies, the deep dish shit or something. All right, are we doing Answer the Internet?
Wait, what school you go to?
Michigan.
All right, what's up? I went to Central.
Yeah, we. Oh, I thought I saw in this you were in Michigan for a little bit. You were at Central.
Yeah, Central Michigan.
Are you a Michigan fan? Like, are you like any like the football or Michigan State or?
I like Michigan State.
You're on the right side of the law right now. We've been fucking bad. We're a basketball school.
Yeah.
All right, we got some of these questions. Stick around, grab it for a couple more minutes, and then let you go.
If you could erase one thing from your mind so you could relive it for the first time again, what would it be?
Ooh. I know it is.
Say it one more time so I can.
If you could erase one thing from your mind so you could relive it for the first time again, what would it be?
I'm a huge Patriot fan, so I'll jump in, but I was at the Malcolm Butler interception game. If I could relive that in the crowd again, that was all time.
Right. That's like that. I can say
Unreal.
Kawhi Leonard shot. When Kawhi hit that shot, send Raptors to the finals.
Man, if I can relive one moment, I'm gonna just keep it close to the topic. I would redo my boxing match. I was supposed to win by knockout. If you look at my face at the end, you would see that I'm disappointed. I was actually mad that I didn't.
What was it like? I'm always wondering. I guess, you do music, so it's to me one of the all-time moments that I could never be in is walking into the ring. Like before a fight, that has to be like the greatest adrenaline rush. There's very few things. Obviously, you are in a field where it's like if you're performing in front of thousands of people, probably a similar rush. But walking in for a fight,
it's a different type of energy. You know, you're finna get in there and get punched by somebody.
Yeah.
So it ain't like you going in there to go perform your best song and hear your crowd re-say your song. You going in there to fight somebody. So it's a different type of feeling. But honestly, that was probably one of the dopest experiences that I experienced out of my whole, career or life type thing. It was lit. That was dope.
All right, next one. Marry, fuck, kill. Italian food, Mexican food, Chinese food.
Marry Mexican food, fuck Italian, and kill Chinese food.
I'm marrying Italian. I thought we'd all marry Italian.
I'm marrying Italian.
Fucking Chinese.
Yeah, I like Mexican food.
I'm killing
I
Mexican.
like Mexican, but I couldn't eat it every day. Italian food, I weighed 9,000 pounds, but I could literally eat Italian every single day. I like Mexican.
I think.
I'm marrying Italian. Fucking it was fucking Chinese food, right?
Or
And
Mexican, yeah.
Kill
Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah,
food,
I'm with
probably.
you, Josh, on that.
Really? You don't like enchiladas or tacos or that like that?
I like a
mess
taco
with
once a
tacos,
while.
but
Chinese food is the best fuck food ever because you eat it once and it's great, and then you're probably like, I don't want to do that
Yep.
again for a little bit.
yep. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather lose a leg or never be able to have sex again?
Lose a leg.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
really
easy.
leg.
You could just get a bionic leg.
Yeah, that was easy. Do one more and then we'll let them go.
Okay. If you got a one-time pass to do whatever you wanted, what crime would you commit? Some purge shit.
Damn.
So picture it's just a purge night. What would you do?
I mean, I'd rob the fucking.
You're gonna be a
bank
robber?
or something.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
what I
to-
was
You
thinking.
get to
Just
keep
rob
the
a
money,
bank,
right?
right?
Yeah, or get a bunch of jewels. Maybe steal a bunch of jewels.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So you telling me if I rob a bank, I can get away with it? I could just walk out of there?
Yeah, you could do anything, get away with it.
Damn. I go rob.
Like Fort Knox or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you got to
Go
be
to Fort
successful
Knox
at it too. So you got to have a team.
It's a one-time pass.
No, I know, but you got to be able to do it.
I just walk in and say, "Hey, I'm stealing this."
Well,
shit.
what if they shoot you?
Well, no, you get away
They
with
can't. It's a one-time pass. Like I
Oh,
show
you
my
can still
card.
die.
No, I think
It's
it's
like
a
get
pass
out
so
of
you
jail
don't
for
go to
free.
jail.
Monopoly.
But you still got to get
Monopoly,
past
get out of
everyone
jail
to
for free card.
rob them.
it. Oh, I think you're changing the question. I'm reading this as you get a free
I think
pass.
it's like,
so,
what crime would you commit if you could?
Oh, okay. If you
Like,
could
is there a
just do
person you
it-
want to get rid of? Do you want to get money?
I don't think I'd murder anyone.
No, I don't think so. All right. There it is.
You could just go rob a bank and then have enough
100%.
money to pay
Yeah, we
someone
just go
else to
steal
go
a
murder
bunch of
someone.
Yeah, that's
too.
like the traditional, like if you had one wish, what would it be? It's unlimited wishes. That's like you beat the game that way.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming on, DDG. Do we got new music coming out soon or what? Like what should we be on the lookout for?
Yeah, I got some new music. I got a song coming out tonight actually.
Oh.
And then I'm just dropping and dropping and dropping.
So what are you
I'm
dropping
really
on?
working on the
SoundCloud?
album. Huh?
SoundCloud? Is that like when you say dropping, where will people find it?
It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be YouTube, all
Okay.
types of stuff. So I'm just frequently dropping, man.
So if you do you rate, like, did you know the Moonlight, like, in Calabasas? Were you like, this is a hit, I have a hit? Like, and if so, like, what do you think of this song you're dropping tonight? Like, what are you like, oh, this big? Like, do you know before you do it?
I drop music and for the simple fact of like feeding my fans and letting them hear something new, because like Moonwalking, it's some people that still haven't heard it. So you know what I'm saying? That's still traveling, or like other songs that I got that's getting pushed by the label or something. But I'll be dropping music really just to feed my fans, and then if it ends up blowing up, then it ends up blowing up.
All right. Well, I'll be on the lookout for that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you coming on. Good luck with everything, and hopefully see more of you in the future.
All right, appreciate
All
you.
right, take it easy. So that's DDG. I think that's everything we got for BFFs.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah.
Right?
That's it.
All right. So that's BFFs.
People! I posted the hoodie, the pink hoodie, and said, "Who wants this for the fall?" A lot of people want that.
That's one of my
They want a
favorite
merch
hoodies,
update.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
it's my parents' favorite, my mom's favorite.
All right, so
Yeah.
maybe we do that.
We
It
should
is
get a
getting
little
ready for fall.
sweatsuit
How
going
about
for
next
the
week?
fall.
Okay, yeah, we can figure that out.
Yeah.
Next
All right.
week, BFFs hoodie.
All right, perfect.
Boom.
Talk to you guys.
See you, Josh.